Sunday night. Going for a little night ride. Starting out on Tustin Street, getting ready to cross Walnut here. We have a lot of wind. A lot of wind right now. So I just got done adjusting my brakes. Hence why we had such a radical starting point. And not a lot of speed going in this direction. So I want to head out to Lincoln, but these gusts of wind are pretty strong. Santa Ana winds. I did not expect this at all. So this is the 8,000 mile ride on the Windhorse official. So we gotta go. So yeah, I rode out here last night and I did film. I just didn't like the way the video turned out. So we're back at it again. With the exception of the wind, I think that this would have been definitely a better ride because less traffic. But unfortunately, I'm not able to go out quite as late because I got to work tomorrow. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can stay up pretty late, but I want to have time to edit the video. I probably won't put too much time into editing the video, but we'll do the color and light, make a thumbnail, and run it through. But we're filming in 4K 60 frames right now, and this wind is horrible. My word! I forgot my high vis, which is not good. So we're in stealth mode. Unfortunately, that's not a good thing. So I just hit my rear brake light every once in a while, and we should be all right. I don't know whether high vis makes me a target or gives people the heads up. You know, I'm not really too sure. This guy's got his blinker on, but he's not in the turning lane, so I'm not too sure what this guy's doing. Are you turning? Are you turning, or are you going straight? I can't tell. We better get over here and watch this 4Runner and see what the hell they're doing. So now at Catella, make sure the lowrider doesn't hit me. This guy might be turning in right here. That's why he's got his blinker on now. Oh, he turned it off. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna cruise down to Lincoln and then cruise down Lincoln. Check out a couple of buildings along the way. Nothing to get excited about, I don't think, on your guys' end. I mean, I'm gonna do my best to convey the vibes that I feel as I approach this the only way I can describe it, this haunted area of Orange. It is haunted. So right here, oh wow, look at all these cars parked here now. Oh, they screwed it up, man. So you used to be able to get through here. Now they got a security guard. You used to be able to get through here and go down to the 55 freeway overpass, but they fenced it all in and they're using it at that Toyota. There's another way to get back there, but you have to go through some apartments. So this is like a huge power plant right here. Ooh, they got a security guard right there and everything. Huh? What? What's up, bro?
You need help?
No, you yelled at me.
That's what I'm saying, man. Where you looking?
I'm riding my bike.
Okay.
I can ride by here.
Keep walking.
Huh?
Keep walking.
You keep walking.
Keep walking.
This isn't your property right here.
Keep walking.
This isn't your property.
Keep walking, please.
Welcome to YouTube. That's like those guys that go and just film people randomly and try to like instigate people to get into conflict. That's funny. That's all right. Let's give them a hard time. Wow, they have some serious construction going on here. Check that out. I don't know what they're doing. Looks like they're doing some pipe, doing some drainage. Unscheduled maintenance. Yeah, it's kind of I don't know, this whole area over here just trips me out every time I come down here. So we can obviously jump into the street. Got somebody. With this wind and creepy people on the sidewalks. Security guards getting mad at me. Just trying to show you guys the power plant, man. That's good though, man. He's doing his job. Somebody needs to harass him. He's just sitting there not doing anything probably for the last 20 years. Villa Park Motel. So this is the new Villa Park Motel sign that I like, and I'm actually going to take a picture of it on my phone because high quality camera. It's all right. It's all right. We can fix that picture up. We don't need anything too fancy. This is a really clean looking spot. this motel. If you go in here, so I might have incomplete thoughts. Oh, look at the police are here. I might have incomplete thoughts as I'm rolling around town. How's it going? Because it's just odd to go from a stupor on YouTube to jumping out here into the wind in the night. Is kind of interesting. So I'm gonna get a shot of this sign. I'm sure I'll get trespassed from here. I came here to get pictures. So I'm not gonna not get pictures as long as this guy doesn't run me over. I had a Range Rover coming up in here. Must be the owner. Very nice, very nice. All right, so let's get on the road before this guy tries to talk to me. I got a video to make, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, the closer we get to Lincoln, the weirder it gets, in my opinion. You have to come out here one time and take a ride and tell me if I'm just like superstitious or what, you know? I just feel like there's just like a lot of something in this area. Let's go check out these storefronts. Bricks and minifigs. Look at this. Lego store. Wow. Very cool. So we usually stop a lot, like in a different, like I usually don't come down. I mean, I've obviously made videos down here before, like Eisenhower Park. I've done a few videos down here. But at night, I usually stop over there by the Toyota of Orange, right where I harassed the security guard. It's all in fun, man. I'm not trying to cause problems. It's just kind of a funny situation. We regress back to my skateboarding days. So Walmart's right here on my left. But let's stay on this side for right now. And if I come back down Tustin, we can go through the Walmart parking lot. Last night I went through the Walmart parking lot and it was like, it was a lot like a Walmart parking lot. Nothing much to it. So. This is here is the well, this is the 55 freeway right here, and I'll go over that direction. So there's an In-N-Out burger and you know, that normal setup, Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out burger. But I think you can go back here behind these. A lot of these apartments back here, they have like alleys that run along the back pretty far. So let's go back. I know this is the wrong direction. So some of the territory that we already passed is some, oh my gosh, Orange County criminals territory. But this isn't. This is just regular residential. Look at that massive wall. Nice. Is that a basketball court? Should we go down this We're just gonna end up right back where we were, but that's fine. Oh, maybe not. Nightcrawler. Pretty massive complex. I don't want to get too distracted in areas like this because we still have a lot of ground to cover. Kind of look like storage, like a storage unit or something back here. It's just a huge property though. So much stuff blowing in the air. So yesterday when I started out my video, I filmed for like at least 5 minutes, but it was probably closer to 10 minutes. And actually I wasn't. I didn't turn my camera on. So I had already gotten halfway down Tustin. Not halfway, but I'd gotten down to the post office. And I wasn't recording, so it's kind of lame. Oh yeah, Chick-fil-A is not open on Sundays. But this parking lot, usually you've got, you know, obviously Chick-fil-A lined up. They've actually made their drive-through. It used to not be like this. It was just this one single lane. But I think they did this to a lot of places. They redid them. So anyway, we got In-N-Out burgers all lined up like usual. So I'm cooking a pot of beans right now. So we had ham. We had ham for Christmas, and it was a pretty, I don't know how many pounds it was, but we ate pretty much the whole thing. The only thing that was left was some pieces that were all just fat for the most part, you know, with a tiny bit of meat. And then I still have a few of those pieces. And then some people are going to be getting on the freeway right here, so we're going to jump to we need to get over to the other side. We got to beat all these cars. Anyway, so what I did is, and then the big bone that goes through the middle of it. So my wife bought me some pinto beans, and I rinsed them and separated them and threw them in the crock pot with that big piece of ham that still had a lot of meat on it, and some garlic. Cut up some garlic, smashed it up, threw it in there, half an onion, and yeah, I soaked the beans all day, so yeah. So these guys have fishing poles right here because they go and fish down in the Eisenhower Park. How's it going, man? Friendly. So this is Vaughn's right here. Yeah, what is it? What is it about this area, man? Need to read. I mean, it's not really much. I mean, there's a ton of history here, but like, what's pre-Spaniard is going to be the what are they? The Tongva Native Americans. I think we're around this area. So I feel like it's like that. It's something, not necessarily a bad thing, but just a lot of it's just haunted. This area is just haunted. That's all I can say. And you know, it's like I've never even seen a ghost in my life. Like, I've never seen a ghost. I don't even know if I believe in them. I believe in them just because it like makes the most sense to me. Like that they're spirits, you know. But I've always felt things, but I've never ever seen anything. You know, I could go to like a crazy location that's like totally dangerous, gang neighborhood, and like danger around every corner, and not really worry about it and feel fine. And then I could ride through some place like this that's completely harmless and be on edge, you know. I do like all the hills and stuff though. So there's a car right there on my right. I'm sure that's a security guard. I do want to kind of go on the inside there, but I don't know, all these trees blowing around, all the shadows are kind of tripping me out a little bit. Wow, look at this curb. Nice red painted curb. Going downhill, you could do some slappies on your skateboard right there. All right, so I don't want to spend too much more time over here, so I gotta hurry up. How many minutes has it been? I did bring an extra battery pack. It's only been 23 minutes, so we're good. It's the dangers of riding on the wrong side of the street there. Smell skunk. So I did bring an extra battery pack in case we go a little bit longer. Let me check my camera. Actually, let me check the side of this trash can first before I want to sit still and then have somebody pop out. So let's see what we're looking at here. Make sure we're filming. That would suck, man. Yeah, we're good. I'm glad I redid this video, so I'm sorry that you guys have been stuck with the Stater Brothers video. And then I have my other video from last night is on YouTube right now. But I didn't publish it because I just can't do it, man. It's not a good video. This one's better, much better. The wind and everything adds another dimension. So down here is a little bar called the Olive Pit. So let's cruise down here and see what's going down at the Olive Pit. You wouldn't expect a bar right here, would you? So what is this, like a little apartment or something down here? Got security cars right there. Just checking out the real estate, bro. Yeah, I'm looking to buy a new piece of property. Olive Pit. I know you guys want me to walk in there, but if I walk in there, my chance, like, it goes from a 25% chance of me getting a beer to like a 50% chance, and no, obviously I'm not going to do that. It's a choice, man. It's not like me not drinking. I don't want to give the wrong impression. It's not like look at this liquor store. Hi-Ho Liquor. And this is a good spot. Like, if you like to drink, go down to Olive Pit. You got a liquor store right here. Got all these ghosts buzzing around. It's crazy. What's this car doing? What you looking at? They're up to no good right there. And then there's another little bar down here. So, I went to that bar one time with my friend Jim, and we went through these back parking lots and went to this bar too, and we jumped over this cinder block wall right here to go to this other bar. Almost broke my leg. I don't know what it used to be called. This now it's called Mil Amores. So what's a meal? Meal is 100 loves. It's a sports bar still, but I think it's a Mexicano bar now. Yeah, this wall right here. It doesn't look very tall, but if you've been drinking and you jump off of it, it's pretty high. What's crazy is that dude that we went past was there last night in that parking lot. And this would be the kind of spot that Jim would hang out. So my friend Jim is homeless right now. But he's living in like Skid Row. Was living in Skid Row and Dennis. But like, this is the type of area that he would definitely live at. And that dude looks a lot like him. I didn't see his face, obviously, but I'm not gonna find out. Right now would not be a good time to run in the gym. So, okay, so this is gonna be the end of the line of this part if I don't get smoked by this car. So this is two buildings I wanted to look at, which you're not gonna think much of them. But if you look, so we're right next to the tracks. Let's go right here in case this thing freaking decides to close. So you can see the old school, old brick building. Then they put this tongue and groove on the side and the front so it doesn't look as cool as it probably used to look. I don't know. And then this one, same thing. This is in the old building, but they put the stone around it. And we'll go down into the back of this place. And then we'll look at the back of this one too. And then we'll get out of here. Wow, what a trip. So this is a piano school right here. And then some kind of rock something on the, check out this motel right here. Like, who goes here? I should get a good shot of let's get a good shot of the sign. So my beans have been cooking for 2 hours and 44 minutes. Probably another couple hours and they'll be good. Man, this wind is brutal. Bougainvillea. Let's turn this freaking headlamp on before we get freaking Anybody, you guys see anything? Those aren't windows, huh? They're all boarded over. And you got a door that just like walks off onto nothing. Such a trip. And you got this creepy caged spot right here. All right, let's head back. 31 minutes, 8,000 mile Windhorse ride. So let's do an official mileage count here. We're waiting for the light to turn green. Oh, this wind's horrible. I want to ride by this dude one more time. Looks like he was like sharpening a knife on the concrete, so we won't get too close. So we're at 8,011 miles on this bad boy. Let's turn this light off. I just feel like this could be Jim. Oh, he's gone. I've seen somebody walking down the street. I kind of want to go to Eisenhower Park. Is this him? This is that dude. He even walks like Jim. I think Jim's taller though. Nah, it's not Jim. Kind of looks like my friend Kyle though. Wow, it's wind. An old church. It's like an old schoolhouse. I've read through here before too, but just not at night. Look at this. Some of this stained, I talked to the guy that's like the caretaker here or whatever. I think he lives back here. But some of this this glass is the original stained glass, he said. There are some broken pieces. I don't see any cars parked here though. Kid zone. Tripped out, man. I don't know. Dude, I guess you'd have to be here to get those vibes, but hopefully they can be felt digitally. All right, should we ride through Eisenhower Park? That would be interesting. So here's the Olive Heights. So this area is actually called Olive Heights. This hill that goes up right here. That is a steep ass hill right there, but I feel like we kind of should go to Eisenhower Park. Just trying to think of the best way to get there. Wow, look at this old building. I never noticed this one. This is probably one of the original buildings too. So the canal comes out right there. So if we climb this hill, these apartments or whatever they are overlook Eisenhower Park. There's a little alley right here. And if we go up there, we could probably get a view of the city, but what goes on at Eisenhower Park this late at night? I thought there'd be more people like living in the parking lot, but look at, they're having a party over here. So I still have my tire. I just don't have it on the handlebars right now. It's strapped to the back of my bike. So I think the danger here right now is we could get hit with a palm frond. It is so freaking windy. Look at this. So we got this little creek that runs along here. There's a little water basin, and then got this little creek running down. The haunted Eisenhower Park. Let's scan. We need to scan. My light just doesn't seem as bright as it should be. It's working good now. All right, how many minutes? 38 minutes. We're good. God, that was a big hole. It's like going through a spot like this. There's just so many little areas that you gotta, like, I feel like I gotta watch. Like, I know nothing's gonna happen here, but I feel like I gotta watch my back, you know? But what is this? Freaking party time over here. What the hell? All right. So that's Tustin Street right there. Goes up over the hill, and then even on the other side of Tustin Street, dropping down to the Santa Ana River, it's kind of a tripped out spot too. Got a leaf stuck in my tire. Making it sound like a motorcycle. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're gonna go by the party, y'all. People out there fishing. Don't push me into the creek. Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, guys. I'll go around it.
Are you sure?
That's awesome. You guys are fishing out here right now. I had no idea, dude.
Yeah, but we usually caught a trout.
No way. That's dope. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Have a good night, you guys. We'll hit the back by the grass so we don't. I did not think that there'd be people out here fishing right now. That's cool. So we can hit this grass over here. We'll go behind everybody. I've seen somebody right here in the bushes, yeah. It's like a little campsite down there. I think this guy, I don't think he has a line over the sidewalk. Let's see. So I can't really, I can go in the grass, but for me to get out to the street, there's a drop off. And then if I go up on the grass, the tree roots from this massive oak tree are so big, I can't even ride across it. It is better if I stay up here. All right, we're 42 minutes in. We're gonna start heading back. I'll try to pay attention to the camera. If our battery gets low, then oh, you got a fish. Dang, dude, crazy. I can put that other battery pack on. OC Wine Mart. So this is where that party's at. This place is Casa del Lago. Getting fancy. Lots of stuff to skate. Like look at these stairs. You could come this way, ollie, then ollie down the stairs. You could, not me. Got a little hand. Oh no, they got pegs on the handrails. This guy stopping. Denny's. All right, let's check the battery. So I think yesterday I had 40% left, and then I rode from here, but I rode fast and made it without an issue. Oh yeah, 29%. Okay, we're gonna have to do our alternative power. All right, so we have this little battery pack that's connected to my camera now, and I can keep this in my pocket. Let's see if we can snap it so it doesn't fly out of my pocket. We're still charging. It's 46 minutes, so we should be able to cruise back without any issues. Let's check the time. It's 9:25 already. Oh shoot, I gotta go to the store. All right, we gotta go. I forgot, I gotta go to the store. I gotta go get milk. So I think it's been a good ride. Much better than last night, much more not organized, it was just a better ride. Just a lot more to it, and I got the right plugs for my battery pack. So we can either go down Tustin. Yeah, we'll go down Tustin and go to Stater Brothers again. The alternative would be to go over to that street. I don't even know what it's called. And then hit Ralph's. Go like basically that way will take us to Villa Park. But we'll take the business route. I don't want the video to be too long, but probably be about an hour and maybe an hour and 15 minutes. Got Orange PD checking me out. The only bad thing is my jacket's gonna go in front of this lens, so I gotta keep an eye out for that. That's that same cop right there. That's the same cop from that Villa Park motel. Yeah, this jacket's gonna end up in front of the lens. We gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. I don't know how. Guess we just unzip the jacket. That's the only way to do it. It's the easiest way. Now I have a cape. Once in a while I get hit with a gust. Be careful. I don't know these sidewalks and streets as well as I know some of these other areas. Hit the bank. I got to get home soon. My daughter goes to bed at 11. I want to spend another little bit more time with her before she goes to bed. They probably called, actually. I think I have on my phone on Do Not Disturb, but I should still get family calls. Hard to say. This is the village people. Is Red Robin closed now? Wow, Red Robin closed. I don't see any more signs. guy's trying to lock the super dumpling. Home Goods, 24-hour fitness. Trader Joe's. Almost didn't see that speed. So Trader Joe's is expanded, and so this used to be Trader Joe's on the right, and they expanded into CVS. So they went from being, the store went from being from this door on the right, this direction, to that whole side, and then they're obviously going to use this side as well. It's a good ride. It's a little weird. It's gonna be hard to get it's gonna be hard to get the color and light right, because my temptation is to brighten it up, but then it's hard to get it bright enough and where it's not hazy. As soon as you make it a little bit it's hard to explain, but if you brighten up the footage, you'll see this haze over your footage, so then you can add some contrast, or add some shadow, or add just a little bit of black to kind of even it out, but then it gets too dark. So finding that sweet spot where everything still looks sharp and defined is kind of challenging, because we go through so many, we're going through very bright areas and then very dark areas. But the main thing for me is just making sure that I don't overexpose anything. So I won't increase the exposure. I thought I saw candles. I did see candles. Oh, it's not a candle. If you do too much, I won't brighten it with exposure. If you brighten it, I do that every once in a while, but I don't like the way it looks. So if I overexpose it and still add the darkness to it, it'll add those dark, sharp lines, but what'll happen is that you won't be able to read the signs on a lot of the neons. They're hard to read anyway. It's hard to get those to look good. But if you just keep the exposure down, it's a little easier to get the sign. It's hard, man, because you want to get several hundred feet in front of you to look good, I wonder what happened over here. Alright, we're at 56 minutes. We gotta hurry up. Signal to the car behind me that I'm here. Get rear-ended. Some pretty big holes in the road. really go very fast right now. This wind. Alright, not bad for an 8,000 mile ride. I think it's not done yet. We gotta make it home alive still. Camera's tilted down a little too much. Freaking rough streets, man. That looks a little better. Alright, that's the standard roads. To put a gallon of milk in the back of my backpack, and then I kind of want to get a half a gallon of ice cream too. And there's the taco truck, dude. I went to that taco truck on Friday and Saturday and they weren't there, and there they are now. I was gonna get tacos for the kids. Tacos Cumbia, you can hear the jams right now. I guess we should just go, right? So, I know we got lucky with the music in Stater Brothers the other day that it didn't ruin my video, but if the music's going right now, I'm probably gonna not film. You got a tarot card. Hit the 1 hour mark, y'all. Oh yeah, we got the bike parking. Oh my God, my tire's falling off the back of my bike. That looks hilarious. Whatever, who cares? We're not trying to be the cool dude, the cool e-biker. I'm just the go and have a good time e-biker. Oh, 2 texts. My wife thinks I put too much onions in my beans. I think she's right. I was wondering about that, and I meant to ask her. Hopefully I didn't ruin them. If you can, just take them all out. So I made a mistake. I shouldn't have diced. I diced them. I shouldn't have diced them. I should have just put them in there whole. I don't know why I did that. Oh, man. I'm just gonna get the old-fashioned cookies and cream, y'all. They don't have the Toll House chocolate chip cookie dough. Oh my gosh, let's shut this off. I don't know, my friends. It's the end of the video. Long video. 4K, 60 frames, over an hour. It's a good 8,000 mile ride. Police again. I couldn't see if it was that same guy. So hopefully there's nothing in my backpack that's gonna poke a hole in this milk. Obviously there's a ton of stuff that would. But I moved it all to the front pocket, and then I have the milk wrapped in a protective paper bag. So hopefully we don't get a puncture. It's always possible. I may have to start carrying one of the old school plastic. You can only get paper bags. I don't know if that's just California or what. You can only get paper bags now, and then Stater Brothers doesn't even have the paper handles. Forgot to see how many miles we rode tonight. Well, I can tell because it was at, what was it, 8,004 when we started? Is that what it was? 8,004? Or was it 8,009? I think it was 8,004. Right now it shows that we're at 8,016. Maybe it was 8,009. I think I checked it way in a different spot though. Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. I was just curious. Just something to talk about, my friends. I'm trying to think, did I watch anything cool on YouTube? I watched a lot of stuff on YouTube, but nothing was like, nothing really, nothing really like took me down. I didn't go down any rabbit holes. Trying to think. I don't know. My mind's going blank. Ugh. Guys, when you watch my videos and it's at night or early in the morning, or the rides in the evening, keep your eyes out for UFOs, orbs specifically. I feel like we're gonna see one. I mean, there's so much that's so hard to tell here though, because like up the planes for John Wayne circle right over my house, and you can see like all those lights and the foothills up there. It's all planes. Could have even been some spirits on this ride. Ripping down this hill right here. All right, well, hopefully you guys like that video. I know it's kind of an odd one. It's an odd one, but I think it's I think it was good. I had a really good time. So, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. So hopefully I get a couple good videos tomorrow, and probably shoot them to you guys on Tuesday. We'll catch you on the next one.